Hey guys, how's it going? It's X666X Iron Maiden. Today, we're back with more Epica. This is Architect of Light. Alright guys, so I do believe this one is off their album, The Solace System. If the information here is right, sometimes it'll say it's off of a Greatest Hits album or something like that, so I don't always trust YouTube, so that's just what it says here. It's the first time we're doing a studio one since getting on Epica as the daily band, so hey, it just happened to be the way the list went. I know some people prefer to see album versions. I also knew I had seen the keyboardist with a bald head, which we have in this picture you guys are going to see here, which means he probably cut his hair after that last performance, like I just said in the last video. That gives me my answer that I'm going to see before all of you telling me, unfortunately, because I'm recording this on the same night. But whatever, you guys will tell me anyway, and it'll still be good. So anyway, let's jump in and check out Architect of Light. That's a really great build up so far, and it's still building. Whew. Oh, that's a sweet riff. What the hell? And that riff is still there on the undertones there. Oh, that's a sweet riff, man. That's nuts. There we go. Waiting for it. The trade-off is sweet. Really cool. Man, I think by far this is my favorite Epica song I've heard yet on this channel. And it's not even done. Oh, the drums, man. Oh man, the trade-off on these verses here is sweet, man. Man, it's such a great song. What the hell, man? Coming up to the end here. Nice. Alright, that was Epica. Architect of Light, my new favorite song by them, hands down. It's not the most technical or intense or in-depth one, maybe. You know, we've obviously done their 5 or 6-parter one, the super long one, which is super cool and all that. But this song just full of amazing riffs. She actually didn't use a super bunch of operatic vocals. She used a lot of cleans. Which so far we haven't seen her do like whole songs as much like that, which was really cool to see. Just making me remember something right quick. Okay, that's what I thought. I have seen, I've seen Epica once. I've never mentioned that before, I don't think, because I forgot, because I didn't see their whole performance. They played Heavy Montreal 2014 when I was there, and I stopped to see their first 2 songs, which was The Second Stone and The Essence of Silence. I don't remember them. It was on my way to something else too, so like I wasn't completely there for them. I barely knew them at the time either. You know, basically as much as I knew them when we started them on the channel, so not barely at all. So let me just look up Heavy Montreal Program 2014, if I can find that here, because if I can at least say why. Found 2013. It's not the one I wanted though. I can't seem to find 2014 to remember who was playing. Okay, that was the year where Metallica by Request was on tour, and they were one of the main bands. Okay, so now it's starting to come back to me. Also, that list, I'm looking at the wrong list because I know it got redone. They added bands later. Where was Epica? It says okay, there they are. So Epica, yeah, was on there. But I think I was on my way to see Cynic. I think is what it was. I feel like Cynic was playing when looking at the list in front of me right now of the bands that were there that weekend. But I also feel like this list right here that I'm looking at is still not the full list from that year. But yeah, at the time, basically, I hadn't seen Cynic, and I knew who Cynic was and less of Epica, so I chose to go see Cynic, because that you know, that's just what I chose that year to go see. So some of you would be like, oh, how could you do that? But Cynic is right up my alley, you know, being the prog guy that I am. So I did choose that. But yeah, so I have seen them. Sorry, that just took up most of the end of this reaction, but it was bugging me because thinking back, I'd seen them, and I did. And I remember it being real cool. It's just we were on our way to another band. It's the only problem with Heavy Montreal and festivals like that. A lot of the bands overlap, so you can't always, you don't always find time to go see the bands that you didn't think you wanted to see, because usually the band, you make a list before you go to the concert of where you're gonna go. So, but it was cool to see them then. I remember them being sweet. I had already made up my mind where I was going before. So, Anyway, back to this though. It kind of makes me wish that I would have stuck around because obviously I'm really enjoying it. And probably this is one of the better songs I've heard in a while by any band, truthfully. I want to listen to it again already, which I'll probably be doing in the near future. Already a strong contender for top 10 for Epica, unless I'm in for more surprises, which I'm sure some of you will say anyway, but no one really knows for me, because my top 10s are always seems to be really different from what the most people would choose. I don't know if that's just because I'm that weird guy that listens to everything, so I have different ways of feeling about music, I guess. I always wonder if that's why, because I listen to such a vast array of music that it opens me up to different reasons for picking my top 10s. It's hard to say. But all in all, in this song, it was just fucking amazing. Like the whole thing. I could pick out every element like I did before. Basically, the details, it's just going to be everything. So I'm just telling you, everything about this song was impressive. Especially that main riff, man. Especially that main riff. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to see more from me. And as always, you guys have a good one. I'll catch you later.